Hey, how you doing?
Thanks for coming up, Jeff. We appreciate it.
All right, questions for Jeff? Hey, Jeff, when the news that Xavier had left the team, how did you take that? How did the offense take that, John?
I mean, there's not really much. I mean, we didn't like it, but we got to respect his decision and hope that he made the best decision for himself. And, we all love Xavier, and we're going to continue to love him. So we just got to respect his decision and hope he succeeds.
How you go back and watch film of that scrimmage, what's your evaluation of the offense?
I just felt like it was a little sluggish, like operation-wise. Like I just feel like we didn't come out on the right energy. But, defense had a good day. They brought the right energy. And, we made some good plays and we had some bad plays, and we just got to learn from it.
How do you see, Coach Rule and Coach Sad today talk about procedural stuff, getting lined up, pre-snap, movement, play clock, the officials. How did you see that improve as the scrimmage went along, and what do you still have to do?
Yeah, it definitely got better because we realized that it wasn't going how we wanted. So we kind of fixed it, and then today we worked on it a lot. Getting different situations, getting different operations going, and just going out there and working on it and working at it.
When there isn't a sense of urgency on offense, what role do you take with your teammates to get them going?
I just gather them up and just kind of let the guys tell the guys to get loose. Whenever there's not a sense of urgency in offense, it's really because everybody's tense and thinking about other stuff. And I just tell them, loosen up. We're playing football. You know what I'm saying? You got to have fun while you're playing football. We've been doing it since we was little kids.
Jeff, Coach Rule said a couple of freshmen need to probably step up at that receiver spot when you get to the season. How would you say that's going? What's your sort of stock report about where that's at right now?
Yeah, those guys are super talented. They definitely can make plays with the ball in their hands. They're explosive, they're fast, and they've definitely noticed that they're going to be a bigger role than they expected. So just knowing that they have to do that, just taking it into preparation, and just gaining an edge every day and getting better every day.
Coach Sat mentioned a couple guys. Jay Doss was one of them. What have you seen out of him kind of coming along this camp?
Yeah, he's definitely he's one of the guys that's very explosive. He can be special with the ball in his hand. So we just got to get him going and just make sure that we keep him in the right mindset, and just keep him going.
What's the value Billy Kemp has, not just what he can do on the field, but as a teacher for those guys? Do you see that?
Yeah, most definitely. Billy definitely taking on the leadership role in that room, him and Marcus. And just from their experience, they can teach those guys a lot. Just not even about football, but how to do things the right way.
Jeff, there's not a ton of size, I guess, with the receivers. So I'm kind of thinking, is Thomas Fedoni somebody that you could look to as kind of like that big target? Maybe is his role expanding? Is he playing more receiver, or just what has Thomas shown you recently?
Yeah, Thomas, he's been phenomenal. Just going out there working every day. He asks us a lot of questions, so he's always trying to get better and make sure he knows what he's doing. And he's going to have an explosive year. Thomas he's one of the main targets in the offense, both the tight ends, all the tight ends actually, and just going to spread it around.
Is he going to be like somebody that moves from inline tight end to off line to slot to X receiver?
Yeah, most definitely. He can do anything. He can be outside, he can be in the slot, he can be on the line. Thomas is just one of those players that can do it all and be there when you need him.
Hey, were you familiar with Billy's game before the two of you transferred here?
Most definitely. We played against each other when I was at Georgia Tech. He used to kill our defense. So once I committed here and they flew me up here to host him on his visit, I was like, yeah, we got to get him.
The coach said that.
Has he even gone above? Like Coach Carter was saying that he's gained 15 pounds since he got here. He's a pretty little guy to put all that muscle on, but has he even gone above what you expected? Like you wanted him from the get-go, but has he exceeded your expectations?
Most definitely. Me and Billy, we got an unbelievable connection. Be with him almost every day, even outside the facility. And he's just one of those guys that want to work and want to get better. And we'll be at practice, and I mean, you throw Bill the ball, you put it in his area, he'll get it. So he's just one of those players.
How much further does this offense have to go in the next 2 weeks? And what's the area where you guys need to grow the most?
We just got to keep pushing. We got to keep working and getting 1% better every day. We're just going to keep stacking and keep getting better.
How does a receiver earn your trust?
Really just by being reliable, showing me that they know what they're doing, and showing me that they'll do whatever they can do to make a play.
Coach said that the defense kind of won the day during the scrimmage. Was there any unit or any player specifically that kind of popped out to you when you were playing?
I would say the defense, like as a whole, they brought the juice Saturday. It was, I mean, from a competitor standpoint, you hate it, but like as a team, you love to see it because the defense, they came out there, they was on fire, they was getting after the ball, they were all over the place. And one player that really stood out to me was the freshman corner, Ethan Nation. Big energy guy. He made it. He made a lot of plays that day.
There's a lot going on, like and learning all of that. What's it like a Saturday scrimmage? What's it like to try to get together the playbook and then the defensive process and like one that you don't really prepare for? What's that look like this season?
I mean, at the end of the day, it's football. Our coaches do a good job of preparing us for any situation in our plays. They teach us the way to read each play for any coverage, and just got to go out there and operate,
Yeah, a lot's been made of being in the dorm, together. I mean, it's the big takeaway.
Yeah, it was cool being in the dorm. Just being with all the guys. It would be some nights we'll come home, hang out in the lounge area, play cards. We learned some magic tricks, you know what I'm saying? We played pranks on the coaches. It was fun. I think it was a good way to build brotherhood and just keep building each other's trust and fighting with each other. And it was definitely something that we needed. Oh yeah, most definitely. We'll be eating out or something, and it'll just be different guys talking to people that they've never talked to before, and just getting to know each other on a different level. So we all got that trust.
Have you allowed yourself to peek ahead and look at any film from Minnesota, or have you not begun that process?
Most definitely, I have. You get all this time to prepare for the first game. I mean, you just got to watch it a little bit. I watched a couple games, but I haven't really dove deep into it yet. But I've just got a glimpse of them.
Are you a guy that uses visualization and tries to imagine what it's going to the kind of plays you want to make beforehand, or is that something you just adjust to on the fly?
I think a little bit of both. So while I'm preparing for a defense, I mean, I'll look at the defense and then I'll envision the things I can do on the field, and envision what I'm going to do each play versus different types of defenses, different coverages. And then sometimes, when you get to the game, sometimes they'll change stuff up and then it becomes instinct and reaction. So you just got to go out there and just play football and make plays.
Jeff, you got the single number. How cool was it to be voted on by your teammates?
It was definitely it was cool. I was honored, just to be one of the first guys voted. And I think when you just transfer to a school and your teammates think that highly of you, I mean, it says something about you. And I was just really honored and humbled for it. And I appreciate those guys.
Why do you think that?
Well, I mean, this is what I wore before. I wore it in Little League, so just kind of went back to it.
All good?
Thanks, Jeff. Yeah, thanks for coming out, Jeff.
Yep.
Hey, Rob.